Hello, love. Welcome home to Eden, where we women love ourselves. I'm sorry I've been gone for so long. I really missed you, but I was giving my all to a relationship that, the way we women are when we're totally into somebody and we're like, I'm gonna have a home. I'm gonna have a family. I'm gonna have somebody to cook for. I'm gonna have somebody to love me and satisfy me. Wow, I had all of that going with this incredible guy, and the only thing was, the deal was that he was jealous of my creativity and threatened by my video making and my salsa dancing, and basically it would be kind of like a fight in order to do what I love to do. And it would be so much effort to prove to him and to reassure him that I was trustworthy and loyal, that by the time I was done with the fight and the effort after every episode, I wouldn't have any more energy left for my own creativity. And so, yeah, I've been gone because I was in a relationship that was taking everything I had. And I did give, I feel, my whole effort, my whole heart, which I'm proud of, because his life got immeasurably better. He stopped like the amount of drinking he was doing. He's not doing it now, not to any level that's dangerous, and he got out of a job that was depressing him and almost doubled his salary. And now he owns a house that I helped him through all of his fears and did all the background work so he could buy a house and get this job, like the way like a secretary, like a wife, cooking and cleaning and decorating and all the things women do that make a man's life powerful. But the trouble is that he was so negative towards my creativity and disinterested, that my life got more vulnerable and didn't have the energy put towards it unless I left him. So I would leave. I would go to Mexico for a couple months and be myself. And that was actually good because then I could remember who I am and do a few things for you. But wow, I'm pretty burned. I got pretty burned because here I am back in my trailer. I was moving into a mansion with him. I helped him get a mansion. And oh my God, I mean, in wintertime in a trailer, it's a little scary. But I would rather be in my little trailer in the snow. Snow's coming down today. And freely able to be a channel for you and be a creative being, then dealing with negativity every night. That I mean, the only way to avoid the negativity would be to hide who I am, not say what I think. And there's these deal breakers that I love. The way Teal Swan talks today about, she's talking about being unworkable. What's unworkable for me has to do with the things that are my values. So, like, I value women's rights. I value you getting to have you supported and your pleasure enhanced and your freedom. I value human rights, and so since it's racism that jeopardizes human rights, that's a really big theme of mine in my life. And I really care about the crimes against nature that humans have been committing that are creating climate catastrophe and crisis. So to be with somebody who doesn't join me on those values means that I am kind of in a fight pretty often to prove my point, which is kind of a waste, right? Like, shouldn't we join with people who care about our work and our empowerment and our energy level? So negativity, like, you know how it is, like, positivity is just like, it's such a grace. And when we stay in our positivity, whoa, it's just like it's like we get higher and higher and higher daily, right? If nobody's tanking our energy and nobody's putting us down, we get higher and higher. But if, man, like in this relationship, I gained like 35 pounds. That's another reason it's been so hard to make videos when I've been like, oh my God, I just destroyed my body for a man. So then you're like, well, why, Eve? Why did you stay so long? Well, we had a big soul connection with so much spiritual power between us, and that made the sex amazing. And then that meant that I was actually having gushing orgasms, which I've never had in my life. Like those things they talk about, the squirting orgasm, naturally, because something about our passion and our fit and all that just made that happen. So that's hard to give up, right? Yes, and passionate kisses that you love and soul connection. But in the end, if we have to give up being that fountain for community, for being that powerful goddess, oh my goodness, it made me sad. It was like my aura got darker, my heart was feeling heavy. I was starting to feel like an old matron who's kind of resentful, and oh my God. So anyway, that's where I've been. That's what happened. That's why I am finally back. I finally had to understand that he didn't want me any more than I wanted him. In the end, really, he just wanted a wife who wouldn't question and wouldn't argue. And I just wanted a creative being who would support me in being here for you. All right, so I'm back, and I commit to you and me right now that regardless of love or relationship or sexuality, I will be here for you first. I had a dream. The goddess wanted me to wear her ring and marry her. So I'm still looking for the ring. It's a moonstone. I've been looking all over, and every time I find one, it's too little. It goes on my pinky. Or too dumb looking, like chintzy. No. It's a goddess's ring. So yeah, I'm gonna wear her ring, okay? Because that's who I need to be married to first. And I wonder about you. Do you need to be married to you first? And the goddess as you? Wouldn't that be fun? All right, we got more videos to come on how to recover after a heartbreak. This is what I'm in. I got some videos on that for you. Okay, love.